ball. Can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it. Luis Arise stands in.
Arise.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Move over to first, try to keep him close. Just missed.
Outside.
Runner, yes,
Tatis runs. There's a ball. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Runner at second, nobody out. Cut on and missed. Good change up right there. It's 2-2.
We got full count.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Man at second. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Here's Machado. That one not close. Ball 1. Tatis, the runner at second with 1 away. And that one cutting but missing down low. Next pitch is downstairs.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position and a hitter's count.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now at the plate, Jackson Merrill. Pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's a fair ball. Here comes Tatis around third. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Gavin Sheets in the box now. No balls and a strike.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
There's a swing and a miss. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Outside corner, got him looking. And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. And that one missing low.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
First inning and already up to 23 pitches. And that drops in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two outs. The shortstop takes the ball. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Nabs it, and that is that. Back here in the desert, pitching in our game today, Nick Pivetta.
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer. Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. That's outside. And that is ball one. Carroll aboard here at first with nobody out. That one outside, and it's 2-0.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
That clips the inside corner for a strike.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The pitch, and it remains 2-2. Nobody out, runner at first. Got him looking, that's a strikeout. Here's Gurriel. Now move to first. Carroll back in on a dive. And that is out of play. And now it's even up. In the air, left field. That's out number 2. Here's Josh Naylor.
Batting fourth, first baseman Josh Naylor.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And that one is off the wall. Across is the runner from first. It's 1-1.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And now here is Pavin Smith. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Man on second, 2 down. That misses, and that's ball 3. Fought off foul. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Hard hit left side. Throws to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. And we're back.
Leading
All
off
set for the start of the
Padres,
inning.
second
Digging in,
baseman,
Jake Cronenworth. Kelly back to work. And there's a foul ball. Cronenworth, multi-time All-Star, 31 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2015. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Now, Luis Campusano. That one finds the zone. 0-1. One out, base is empty. And that's off the outside edge. And now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. That misses. 2-2. And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty.
Catcher,
Martin Maldonado digs in now. And there's a ball. Pitch misses, and now 2-0. That's in there. Two out, space is empty. Swings through it for the K, and he strikes. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. Just off the inside edge.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
2-1 now. Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count. I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Gabriel Moreno getting ready to hit. There's the strike.
0-1.
Out front and foul to the left side. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one gone. Alec Thomas now. Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. Foul ball there. Tied up here in the early going. So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Next to hit for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. And that's
Oh,
outside. And that's ball one. A little bit low.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Inside, ball three.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Bottom half of inning number 2. In for a strike. Now 3-1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And they're all loaded up.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
So bases all loaded up. This is Corbin Carroll. Golden opportunity right here. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Suarez, the runner at third. Thomas over at second. Perdomo over at first with one away. And that one fouled off. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Makes the grab. Runner tags for home. He'll score on the sac fly, and a 2-1 ball game now. Here's Ketel Marte.
Well, that can be a tough one with the bases loaded. You can try to do too much, but there he didn't. He stayed within himself. He got that run in with the sac fly. Would have been nice if the runners behind could have advanced, but they'll take what they got.
1-1's the count. Nope, outside.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Chase Field, and the batter now, Fernando Tatis Jr. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. The next offering misses, and that's ball 2.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
Next pitch is outside. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
On the ground, 2 ball. Here's Marte for one. Over to first, safe. Here's Manny Machado now. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate.
Machado.
On a line out towards center. Thomas makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Next for the Padres, Jackson Merrill. RBI single his last time up. Right through there for a strike. Tying run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Now 1-1.
2-1.
Squirts away a little bit. Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. 2 outs. Good job to fight that one off. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Marte brings it in, and that'll do it. Back here in the desert.
Leading
Now
off
here is
for the
Lourdes
Diamondbacks,
Gurriel Jr.
Left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Fouled off. He was late. And the 0-1. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the out.
Up next for the
And now
Diamondbacks,
it's Josh
first
Naylor.
baseman,
Doubled in his
Josh
first debut.
Naylor.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
0-1.
Smoked on the ground a second. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down. And next
Now
is the
that
designated hitter,
designated
Pavin
hitter,
Smith. He's 0
Pavin
for 1.
Smith.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Outside low, and the count is 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And misses inside. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back.
Leading
New
off
inning
for
getting
the
started.
Padres,
There's
left
Gavin
fielder,
Sheets now,
Gavin
left-hand bat.
Sheets.
Clips the corner, and that is strike 1.
You know, these Padres doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
1 ball.
Ball 1 there.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Got him swinging. Here's Bogarts now. Fly to center his first time. This one in the air. Naylor makes the grab for the second out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up. Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Ground ball right side. To first, Padres go down 1-2-3. Ready to go, bottom 4. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now.
For the Diamondbacks, third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these Diamondbacks showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 3-1. Next to hit, Gabriel Moreno. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. This is off the inside, and it's 1-0.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Two balls, one strike.
Makes a sliding stop to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Alec Thomas stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Breaking ball through there for a strike. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Pavetta checks over to first, and he's back. And here is Geraldo Perdomo. Fouled off left side. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. In there safely. And he'll move up to second, no problem. Should be a pass ball, and that takes away the double play. Ground ball to the right side. Oh, look at the stop. To his knee, the throw. Nicely done for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Back to the top of the lineup. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. First pitch misses. Thomas on third with 2 out. Next pitch is outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Corbin goes down on strikes. We go to the top of the fifth. Stepping in for San Diego, Luis Campusano. Kelly back to work. Campusano in his third season, 26 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2017. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Martin Maldonado up to hit. He's 0 for 1. That misses. 1-0. That one lifted to left. Gurriel trying to get there. Hauls it in for the out. So man aboard, one down, and it's Tatis at the plate.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
And that one fouled off. Tatis waits. Little chopper rolls foul. Man at first, one away. Off the plate inside, and a count 1-2. That one
That's
missed.
ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
The other way, takes it in for the out. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. And ball 1.
That's a good pitch there.
1-0.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
1 down. And it's Lourdes
Now
Gurriel
batting,
Jr.
left fielder,
0-2 in this one.
Gurriel Jr.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. Next up for the
Now
Diamondbacks,
batting,
Josh
third
Naylor.
baseman, Josh Naylor.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And this one looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases.
Now
Got to
pitching
feel good
for
about
San
that.
Diego.
Out of the bullpen for the
Number
Padres,
25.
Sean Reynolds.
Sean
Still
Reynolds.
pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Next
Ball
to
1.
hit, Pavin Smith. Naylor on at second with 2 down. That misses the zone.
No strike.
Ball 2. Just
Ball 3.
missed. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Chases that one out of the zone, and the inning is over. Back here at Chase
Leading
Field,
off
all
for
set
San
for the
Diego,
top of the
first
6th.
baseman,
So
Luis
digging in now for San
Arraez.
Diego, Luis Arraez. And a pitch. Ripped to first, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Machado stands in now and watches strike 1.
Nope, that's a ball.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the
One
top
ball,
half
1
of the
strike.
6th. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that's
Inside, ball
off the
2.
inside edge. And the count now even up.
I got 3 and 2.
Center field. Thomas. And it's caught for the out. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres,
Now
Jackson
batting,
Merrill.
the center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
In there at the knees, 0-1. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
That one just misses.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
And that skips in the dirt. And they'll do it again.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
Right back to him on the mound. Tosses to first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here in the desert, bottom of the 6th inning. Now the 3rd baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Ball 1, no strikes.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Pulls it in on the run. And there's one away.
Now batting.
Now the catcher up to hit,
Gabriel
Gabriel Moreno. That one out to right. Tatis after it. Brings it in. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an
Now
outfielder.
batting,
Got to
the
put it
center
into
fielder,
his highest
Alex
gear
Thomas.
and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Thomas in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one pushed foul. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
And now Geraldo Perdomo. Late swing, foul to the left.
That's a ball.
On the ground,
That
and
ball's
it
foul.
goes just foul. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Thomas at second with 2 down. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Fastball is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. Stepping in for San Diego, Gavin Sheets. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
And now it's 1-2. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Carroll makes the grab, 1 away. And here is Xander Bogaerts.
Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
High fly ball out to center field. Thomas hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Ryan Thompson gets the call from the pen.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Cronenworth in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Laser could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Just missed. That's a base hit. Heading for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 3-2.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Maldonado in the box again, takes a strike.
Well, with the tie and run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Gurriel has it sized up, and he makes the catch. And that is that. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Yuki Matsui.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Carroll, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And that one is lifted in the air. Merrill sizing this one up, makes the catch, and there's one gone. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte.
Ketel Marte.
Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses. 2-2. This to third. Machado. They get the
He's
out
out.
on Marte. Two
Now
outs, base is
batting,
empty.
left
Here's
fielder,
Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Lourdes
0 for
Gurriel
3 in this
Jr.
one. Just off the
That's
inside
inside.
edge. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back, and a new
Diamondbacks.
arm on the mound to start the 8th.
Number
Jalen
68.
Beeks.
These are the spots
Jalen
relievers
Beeks.
really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these
Yep,
situations.
that ball went out.
Tatis in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Next offering is in for a strike.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And a count 1-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Fights it off, you'll see another. 1-2 now. And that one is
that's
inside.
inside.
And downstairs.
That's a really good take.
Three, 2 on the way. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. 3-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now the first baseman, Luis
Now
Arias.
batting, the first baseman.
You know, this is kind of a
Luis
tough matchup as a
Arias.
left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Fought off foul. That's off the mark, and it's 1-1. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Check
That's
swing,
it.
he held
Ball
up,
2.
and a count 2-1. That one down the line, and foul ball. Just off the inside corner, and now 3-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And the tying run is on base.
Man, that's a tough one
Now
to
batting,
take on the
third
full
baseman,
count, but I
Manny
guess he saw it
Machado.
really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Machado,
0-1,
the
no
next to
strike.
hit, takes outside. And
That's
that
ball 2.
misses. And that's ball 2. Just
That's ball
missed.
3.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And Manny gets a piece.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Luke.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. got him swinging for the K. Went back to the curve, and it was a smart choice. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Shelby Miller. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
Shelby Miller.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
And there's a ball. There's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Two outs. That misses the zone, and it's 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Stays alive. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Sheets in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And a count 1-2. So the tying run at second. That one missed. That's ripped into the outfield. Gurriel handles the